What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today, because well, in comparison to the previous weeks where I started at 10, I'm a little bit early, but I'm trying to get started at 9, but I still gotta do a lot of work on videos and stuff. So, because I'll be playing until 11, the first 30 minutes of this stream is gonna be Dark Souls. Maybe not the first 30 minutes. I'll play it till I'm content, but we're gonna get at least a full hour in of Stardew Valley. And first, before I do that, actually, I uploaded my video, then I got on the bike for a bit, then I took a nap. But I want to see if my video has all sorts of copyright strikes and shit. Because I uploaded my top 50 video. It's not public yet, though. So I'm gonna check on that real quick. Alright, so let me see if this will work. I hope it does, because I put a lot of work into that. Alright, so it looks like it's monetized for right now. Since when did I become a Smurf? Since I bought a Logitech webcam. Like, they corner the market on webcams. Nobody does it better than Logitech, but Logitech doesn't really do that good of a job either. There we go. Alright, so let me switch back. So yeah, I got my PS2 working on PC games. The PS2 controller working on PC games now. Here it is. Yeah, I got it working on games like Dark Souls. I gotta do like little hot fixes and stuff to every game, which is kind of a pain in the ass, but I'd rather have that than have to just swap controllers back and forth all the time. You guys don't know the relief that I feel. Well, I'll be feeling relieved when the video is uploaded and there's no copyright or any problems like that. So let me bring the chat up here before we begin. And while this chat is loading, I guess it's safe to close out of Premiere. We're gonna launch this right here. I need to seriously clean my computer out here because I've been working on projects, and I usually like to take a day and just go through and find all the shit that I downloaded for the game and just get rid of it. That I download it for the video and just get rid of it, or if I need to keep it, I keep it. I should share on Twitter, but I should just do that. Let me just go ahead and pop this up right here. So what's up, Light Lelouch? What's up, Christian? What's up, Mommy? What's up, Yamcha-sama? You guys like it when I'm smurfing, huh? I'm just gonna play a little bit of Dark Souls before I start, because I want to show you guys what I've been doing on Dark Souls. And actually, since I'm here, let me just go ahead and share this out. Alright, so basically the other day I started up a file on Dark Souls because I felt like just seeing what I could do when I play this game and I'm not streaming. As you can see, I progressed quite a bit. To be fair, though, there's a lot of time on this game that I wasn't actually progressing. I've got 4 hours in on this, but I would imagine that a good hour of this is me trying to remember how I get to the next boss. So I'm technically about 3.5 hours in the game. I've only died a few times, but I progressed a lot. On the NTR game. What is the NTR game? Oh yeah, so let's see if we can take a look at the stats. Is there a way to see how many times you died? Okay, so, oh yeah, I gotta go this way now. We're gonna be finding the boss with the 2 dogs, the boss that I fucking hated. NTR game, I don't know what you're talking about. Make sure not to roll off a cliff, I'll try. Feels so strange playing this with my PS2 controller. Is a genre of games where people cheat on their significant others, like School Days. Well, I guess I don't think much about them then, because I didn't know what you're talking about. What's up, Lance Power? How's it going? Well, it's probably just another part. It's probably just another one of anime's many titles that try and focus on the fetishism instead of telling a story. So let's go ahead and fight this boss. I guess I got some grenades. Yeah, I do. My stream is probably going to be poor quality. My stream is probably going to be poor quality because it's raining pretty bad here. I really like this gargoyle halberd. It's pretty awesome. Shit. Oh, what a fucking dick. Still learning the... Oh, shit. Still learning the length of the weapons. I guess I can't get through this to the wall. Or maybe I can. Yeah, it took me so long to find out how to get here. Like probably an hour of just... Where did I go? Where did I go? This halberd is so much better when dealing with the dogs. Oh shit, here's one. I didn't notice it. I should have handled that much better, but I didn't even see him coming. I don't care if it's cheap. I think it's stupid to not do it. Looks like I killed the dogs too, so I should be fine. Why do I have binoculars on me? Oh, I didn't kill the dogs. Alright, now I can switch over and not have to worry about it. So little space here. It's like playing with my head. Oh, this is really playing with my eyes here. Yeah, everything here is like getting caught up in the way of the camera. It's really playing with my head. It's make my eyes hurt. It'll be over soon. But look at that, first try. I haven't tried that before. This is actually my first time fighting him on this game, on this save. Yeah, this area right here is really giving, making my eyes hurt. Glad I'm out of here. Yeah, this is where I repress it all. So, anybody here play Dark Souls? What do you think about the Black Knight sword versus the Claymore? They're both two great swords, but which one do you think is better? Shit. Why didn't I go save? This is a big mistake waiting to happen right here. There we go. Hey, Jenny. I'm starting Stardew Valley in a few minutes. Yeah, I opened up a new level of the dungeon in Stardew Valley. This is what it looks like. Alright. Oh, there's a soul down here. I'm at 13,000. I better not die. I better not die. Oh, these motherfuckers. Oh, fuck off. Oh, he doesn't have a fire. I'll try not to roll off a cliff. Oh shit. Oh shit. What did they do this time, Chase? Another Veritas video? I hate how the target range is so slow. And it feels like the right joystick, the camera joystick, is more sensitive on PS2 controller. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe it's just my eyes because I was just waking up. Not where I want to go. I don't think. I forget how to get to the save point. There's this area here I was just at. I jumped down here. I don't think it was this. Oh, it's definitely not this way, but I'm just gonna roll around. Actually. Yeah, where they were blackmailing that guy that made a meme on Reddit. Yeah, that's so pathetic. Hopefully I didn't. There we go. You won't forget it. Give me something. This isn't a farmer. I'll be starting on that in just a few minutes. I'll be doing that. So I've already been around that way. I guess I gotta go. I know it's not. Well, it's definitely not that way because that's just a blank wall. I don't know if this is the right way or not. Oh, I know what's up here. I was trying to avoid that. You better not kill me. Yeah, I'm in a new dungeon. Is this still Sins? No, this isn't part of the Let's Play series. This is a file that I started up on my own. It's a different file altogether. Oh, shit. I've only been playing for about 4 hours and I'm already in the depths. So I've actually progressed a lot. I'm almost to the point where I was in the previous game. Trying to find where that save file was, that save area. Yeah, so this save file is about 4.5 hours old, and I've already beaten all the Black Knights in the first part. I've already beaten the boar. I've beaten the gargoyles. I've beaten the guy with the dogs. Master Key is great for skipping out of Blighttown. I don't know if I'll skip that or not. Maybe I will, because it's such a pain in the fucking ass. But Blighttown's great for farming large Titanite shards, too. Oh, fucking hell. I think that door right there is where I save at, though. Oh, shit, I'm out of potions. You know what? I would assume... Yeah, that actually did pretty good. Shit. Why did I not protect myself better against that? I knew I could have. Yeah, so I'm trying to find my way to save. This might be it right here. Use master key. Yeah, here we go. Wait, did something drop from that? Okay. So this time, let me see here. Hey, I should be able... No, I need 18 for that. I am at dexterity of 12, and I don't... Does anybody here think it's worth it for me to level up my dexterity enough to use the Black Knight sword? Because I just want to have everything Black Knight. Black Knight armor, which I don't have, so... Do I ever see myself doing vlogs? No, because I don't have a very interesting life. Wyhander, rapier, gargoyle. Yeah, the gargoyle axe tail. Wait, that's not what I was using. I was using the gargoyle's halberd, which is actually pretty cool. What's the axe tail? That's... I can't even use that still. So I've mostly just been going strength. So I need 6,000 to get the next level. So I'm at 3,000 right now. Do I have enough to get me a couple thousand up? You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and try this next boss here real quick. That thing is insanely good. Black Knight Greatsword. I have that. Black Knight Sword. What's the difference? It's just called Black Knight Sword, or is it just called Black Knight Greatsword? Is it the same thing? Because I know that's a greatsword too. If so, then I better start leveling up because I need a lot of dexterity for it. I feel like the dexterity that I gain, I mean, the strength and endurance and health that I lose by leveling up endurance enough to wield a Black Knight sword may not be as good as getting the endurance and strength and everything itself and using a regular sword. What? What did that say? It does not open from this side. When I left Pallet Town. Yeah, I'll make a story about that someday. Whoa, buddy. Oh, shit. It's so weird not having my D-pad below my joystick. Oh, shit. Yes. Fucking Dynasty Warrior their asses. Great axe. Oh, fuck. They're not dead yet. Oh, shit. Are you dead or are you... These things move around like they're alive even when they're dead. I'm gonna go... I might have to kindle. Black Knight Greatsword is different from Black Knight's Sword. It's one of the game's better weapons. How do you get that? Alright, so I'm still stuck at 5, so I guess I've got to use a humanity here. One more humanity I need. Shadowheart's rats are tougher than those. Yeah, Shadowheart's had some crazy little rats there going on. So we're gonna reverse hollow. And the crazy thing about this game right here is that up until the gargoyles, I was beating everything naked. Black Knights. I beat Havel naked. 4 hits with a dragon sword, which I don't know why I'm not using the dragon sword right now. I kind of just figure I may as well just wane myself off of it. What are we doing? We are kindling. Yeah, Claymore +3. I guess that's pretty good right there. Alright. Shit. Run up in here and Dynasty Warrior these bitches. Serve that stamina, though. Oh, shit. Get it, get it. Oh, it's not as good that way. Shit. I was hoping to live me out a Dynasty Warrior moment here. You get a decent amount of souls from that. I don't know where the hell I'm going. I was trying to fight that boss before I started on Stardew Valley. Whoa. This is not the way to the boss, though. I gotta find... Oh, I gotta go unlock that door first. So what do you get? Like, left is change your left-hand weapon. Right is change your right-hand weapon. Down is change your item. What is an up? What is this game? It's Dark Souls. What time is it? Okay, it's 10:06. I'm gonna end this shortly and go play some Stardew. The Cookie Monster illegally sold cookies in the hood. He Bob brought up the time he roundhouse kicked a Girl Scout. Yeah, she was selling on my turf. I had to kick her in the head. I think anybody would have done the same thing. Hell, Heisenberg would have kicked a bitch in the head. Look at this big rat right here. Fucking sodomizing dirty sewer rats. Chamber key. So I guess that's where I need to go. What is this soul right here? I know this is a trap. This is definitely a trap. Soul of a nameless soldier. This is where I gotta jump over. Wait, what the fuck is this? Oh, let me heal up. Let me just take a humanity. What the fuck just happened? Oh, I was poisoned. And I didn't realize it just as I was about to heal. Oh, it's the spell. Shit. I'm not even gonna mess with those rats. Fuck them. I just noticed this giant ass rat here. What's up, buddy? Oh, shit. Come at me, bro. Is that a boss? I don't even remember. How did I stab? Oh, that's just how the weapons work here. did I do that the first time? Oh, maybe I gotta get back a little bit. Huh, it's odd. Well. Can I unlock this yet? No. Shit. Yeah, okay, next time I die or achieve something, you know, like a save spot, I'm gonna go and play Stardew Valley. Fuck these rats, though. Oh, fucking rat. Oh, shit, I tried to jump down on him. Why am I here? Oh, I was going through here, and I died. Stardew Valley. I'll start in just a minute. Oh, there's this guy right here. Shit. I forget what he does. Oh, damn. How did he kill me in one hit? Oh, well. I don't know what the fuck is past that, so I'm not even gonna bother with it. The only reason I continued playing for a few minutes longer than I wanted was because I figured that I was right next to another boss, that dragon boss, but I forgot you had to do shit and unlock doors and stuff like that. But yeah, I've actually progressed a lot in this game. Not necessarily in terms of like game progression, but I've gotten a lot better. Okay, so let's start off with Stardew Valley. Alright, here we go. Stardew Valley. Nope, wrong button. How many stand uses does that Joja Corporation have? I don't know, man. They keep that under tight wraps, everybody. Rats and Bob's Farm. So I'm about 10,000 gold in here. Sorry for the wait for everybody who was here just for Stardew Valley. I figured because I was starting at 9 instead of 10, or 9:30 this time, that I'd just play something else for an hour. Because, I don't know. Oh, wow, you wasting your crops, man. Alright, so let me just switch over to something. This feels so weird playing with this PS2 controller. Hold on a second. Later, Tom. Speedwagon Foundation. They might be the founders of Stardew Valley. I mean, of Joja. Alright. What am I doing today? It's 6:50 a.m. right now. It is on Wednesday, so I gotta check and see my friendships here. So it looks like Penny, we've already given her 2 gifts of the week. And I think, you know what? I'm just gonna tell you this right now. I think I'm gonna play this game weekly up until there's 2 conditions that have been met. One is that I played for 3 years, and 2 is that I have full hearts with everybody. I don't know if that's possible, but I want to achieve it. And also, actually 3 conditions. I want to be advanced, very advanced with the farm, but I think by year 3 come around, I'll probably be there. So considering that, I am already giving Penny her gifts. I'm going to see what's up with Linus. He's my second favorite person right here. So I'm going to check out what he needs. I'm going to Google it. I don't care. I probably have somebody that'll tell me before I even get back. So he likes Dish of the Sea, coconuts. Oh, dude, he is super easy to please. Holy shit. Alright, so we're going to head on over. I don't know what we're going to do. I'm going to clear out my inventory right here. Oh, I got to do this too. So I'm going to take these regular ones. And doot. They're worth more this way. And it doesn't. Oh, pet a pupper. Yep, going for the romance. I'm not romancing Linus. I'm giving a Penny. No, put him in the bucket. Put him in the bucket. There we go. All right, so let me just go inside right here. Furniture. Food related items. So Autumn's Bounty. How do you make bombs? I feel like every time I talk about that, I'm getting like on some sort of CIA list and people start watching the live stream or something. Crafting. How do you make these bombs here? What is that? Campfire. What is the purpose of the campfire? Oh, for light. Shit, where are they? I need coal and iron ore. How do I make these little ones? Coal and copper ore. Let's see how much coal I have. Ore and coal. How much coal do... Probably not a whole lot. I need to get more coal. But since I'm right here... I shouldn't have sold those. Well... Oh! Did I already... Yeah, I think I already did the monthly collection. Damn, why do I have wood in here? This. Oh, I've got... I can give that to him. I really need to organize this. No, that does not go there. Material for bombs. You want me to bomb her? You're terrible, man. Wanted me to bomb that girl. So... I can make a few. Why doesn't it... Oh, maybe because I don't have any coal on me. How much coal do you need for that anyways? You need 4 coal. No, you need 1 iron. 4 iron, 1 coal. So I can make 4 bombs here. Did I move that? Is that... Okay, good. So I need the coal. I don't know if it's worth it just to make 4. What's a good way to get coal aside from doing wood? What's up? What's up? Okay, so I guess I can only make 2. But I have 4 in total. It's not so bad. I'm going to go ahead and put these fibers away. I wish it was this easy to get plant fibers in Imperion Galactic Survival. That's crazy. Make you go on the run for those things. Alright. I can just buy coal from Clint. That is actually a pretty good idea. Alright, let me go ahead and find, what's his name? Linus. I'm going... Actually, I just go this way. I can get to him this way, much faster. Oh, nice. Some of this stuff came back. I should just grind the later floors. But I need to go to the desert anyways. Do you have the draw fish translation guide yet? No, what's that? Yo, where you at, buddy? What's up, Pickle Man? How's it going? Alright, I'm gonna take another look at the collections. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take screenshots of everything here. I figure, may as well, right? So this room is done, this room because I don't know what I need. Alright. Okay, I can probably fill that. Well, this anyways. I got pumpkins that I should be growing. Alright, take a screenshot of that. So yeah, I can't wait till next week when I give Penny more gifts. She's such a sweetheart. I know I can't do this. I don't even have a farming area yet. You know what? I should probably spend winter and start working on that, getting my farm built up. Oh shit, I can do, well, I already did that one. I need me some peppers, tomatoes. I'm just taking screenshots. What good it'll do me, I have no idea, because it's like I'll probably remember just as much to pull up the screenshots. There's no point in doing the rest of those. All these rooms are fine if I remember correctly. Yeah, so I just got to do the fishing and the harvesting one. You click the button with the tree symbol. Click escape and you check this. Click escape and you can check the center from your inventory anywhere. How? You just click the button with the tree symbol. Wallet. Club card, skull key. I don't see it. Above the trash can. Oh, in your inventory. I didn't know you could do that through. Oh. This! Wow, I didn't know. Thank you. That saves me a lot of time. Alright, so where's he at? I'm gonna go find him. I can't give my precious Penny the gift, so I'm gonna have to give Linus some. Hey, Linus might want to turn out sooner. Man, my stream is doing pretty bad right now. It's got a poor connection. I'm sorry for the connection, everybody. Alright, Linus, where are you at? Come out, Linus. Where's Linus at? I should get that mod that shows you where everybody's at. Damn it, Linus. Sometimes he hangs out at the spa. How's he go to the spa? Do they like let him go for free or something? Yo, what do we got here? A little plum? Wild plum. Damn, I did not go to the spa. I went the wrong way. I thought I might have found my way to the spa. Oh well. There's always tomorrow. So let me just go ahead and head on out to the desert. $1:50 p.m. Let me just... Is it even a point to do this? Because it just takes so long to get anywhere in this dungeon here. It's like, why is it that it takes so long? Like, how do people get to hundreds of floors? Maybe they just stack up nothing but stairs. They take bombs or something. Alright, I can give this to them. Game's quite laggy. It's not the game, it's the stream. My connection's kind of bad right now, Yamcha. It's raining, which it sounds like a very stupid excuse, right? Because it is. Oh, we can gamble too. How about that? I have money this time. Buy coins. Alright. How many coins? Oh, I've got 110 coins. The 100 coin. This is gonna be the fucking what breaks me right here. How did I lose? I thought I was at 22. New game. What? This shit is rigged against me. Fucking Russian hackers. $1,000. Fuck out of here with that. What's this little bear looking shit over here? Ah. Oh. It shows you your stats. Statue of Endless Fortune. 1,000,000 gold. I don't even think you can get 1,000,000 gold. Oh, yeah. What's my luck today? Oh, that's where the luck comes in. I'm just gonna leave then. Fuck it. My luck is apparently not very good. Rare reeds for sale. What the hell is a rare reed? Hello there. Aw, damn it. You only served me over the counter. Rhubarb. Spring. Summer. Fall. Omnigeode. Yep. Let's just go to the... I'm just gonna go fish. How about that? Because it's too late to go to the dungeon right now. I won't get very far. Do you have any bug guts? I gotta go. I'm gonna go farm for some bug guts, I guess. What series is it that you guys are talking about? Yeah, they're hiding their dinosaurs. Oh, this is actually where I wanted to be. Going for bug guts. Stop. Where's bug guts at? Oh, I probably won't see any monsters until floor 5. We just go to 5. Aw, come back here. Well, that was lucky. Oh, go to see Gil. Who is Gil and where do I find him? Perfect timing here. Actually, no, because I'm going to be standing next to it. We'll just see. How about that? Shit, 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 shit. Oh, it didn't hurt me. Cool beans. Little Witch Academia. Yeah, just watch it on Netflix. I don't see the appeal of the show. I mean, it's a cute little funny show, but in no way is it worth $75. Gil's the old dude in the chair. Oh, in the Adventurers Guild. I'm just gonna go ahead there then. Yeah, anime prices are expensive, but the problem is that people will pay anything that these studios give for them. I mean, you've got two groups. You've got, of course, there's multiple little groups outside of that, but the two main groups are, like on one side, you've got people who will literally pay anything that these companies charge, and you've got people who will never pay anything for anime. It's like the two biggest groups. So, I think if people just start voting with their money about what's too expensive and what's not so expensive, then I think that's where we'll start getting companies like Discotech will becoming more popular because, I mean, it's more affordable, but they do have older shows, which is why. Insect Head. Level 6 sword? What? Level 9 insect. What sort of sword is that? That is so weird looking. 10 to 20 damage. It's not really even that good. Oh, he wants to give that to me. What sort of sword is this? What? That's so crazy. Yeah, so I may as well just head back. Maybe I'll find, what's his name? Linus. So, anybody here, I'm asking people who play Stardew Valley, but I'm also asking everybody, have you ever played a good farming simulator that's like, I'm not talking about like you use big machines and stuff. I mean, even then, even with those, I mean, I wouldn't mind playing one if it was actually a good game, but from what I've seen of those, they're not very good games. So yeah, I want to know if you know of any other farming-oriented games out there. So he's not here. Oh, you can work out? Damn. Yeah, Log On, I guess you could say that's a pretty overrated show. It doesn't mean that it's bad by any means. Hey, buddy, what's going on? Damn. Do you guys think that Linus is actually happy when he's living out there? Because, I mean, I've got all that space. He could come out and do some farm work. Harvest Moon is a great one. I mean, like, PC. I mean, like, 3D type of games. Like, you know what I was doing in 7 Days to Die when I was doing my farming and cooking and crafting, or when I had my massive Minecraft farms going on, where I had, like, thousands of potatoes being harvested at once with the press of a button? I was wondering if there's other games like that. Because I just liked farming in games. I'd probably farm in real life if... I don't know, I'd like to try that at some point, just growing stuff. Maybe I should try that. I've got yard. Anyways, let me just go on ahead. No. Rune Factory. How was Rune Factory? I just remember that game. Because that game actually looked pretty fun to me, but I never played it. So who here has played Rune Factory? I don't have a way to play PS3 games, though. Which I think that's what it was. Alright, so I didn't make too much. I lost money today. Because I did the gambling. Just simulate the 64 version of Harvest Moon. Yeah. Damn, I lost a lot of money. What the fuck? Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Crafting. Where's the seed maker here? Recycling machine, preserve jar, oil maker, seed maker. Okay, so I need 1 gold, 10 coal. Shit, I need lots of coal. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is... I probably have some winter plants left over. Right? Or maybe I can just go get some and make seeds out of it. I don't know. Story of Seasons. Rune Factory game on the DS. They make good... They're good games. Has similar elements to Stardew Valley. However, dungeon exploring, farming aren't as in depth as... What? Are you serious? That was the game right there. Rune Factory. It looked like it would have had a better... Because it looked like it was about dungeoneering. You know, because I look at that and I think, okay, this is just some regular dungeon crawler game. Oh, it has farming too. So I figured maybe the dungeoneering came first and the farming came second. But it turns out that the farming came first and the dungeoneering came second. So it's a surprise to me, because that was one of those games is like, I'd like to play that sometime. Mario Party. I am not interested in playing Mario Party at all unless I can play it online with other people. That's the only way that Mario Party is even interesting to me. I got to play with other people. Playing one person alone in Mario Party, it's a really fun game, but it's no fun if you play by yourself. So what am I doing today? Oh, I gotta clean out some of my inventory here. Why am I not buying crops? I got 10 days. I got lots of money. I should buy some more crops. What does it take for me to build one of these better little thingies? Okay, so I need a battery pack. I don't have any of those. Oh, I was waiting to have more battery packs. What do I need to make more of these? I need iron, but I got quartz. Okay, I'm gonna make me an iron bar real quick. Mission achieved. Oh, I need bat wings too. They should be right over here. Or maybe it's inside, I don't know. Starbound is a good farming game. Yeah, I don't really like that because this is 2D. This is fine because it reminds me of Harvest Moon, which is a game that I always wanted to play. And whenever I did play it, I never really got that far. But Starbound in those sort of games. They always remind me of, I don't know, it's just 2D. The way that it is, the graphics, I'm not a big fan of it. I never followed the birthday of anime characters. I never really think of, oh, here we got it right here. Okay, so I'm gonna put iridium, refined quartz, we're gonna be swapping that out, and we're gonna be making another one of these. Oh, I put the wrong thing in. Well, damn. Oh. I'm gonna make more of these, so the next time it storms, I have more batteries. I can make more of those thingies. Sprinklers. Is there a better place that I should put those? I can make a quality sprinkler. I can probably make... Okay, so I need refined quartz, I need steel. Alright, so I can actually make about... You know what? Instead of doing that, instead of wasting the materials on that, I'm gonna go over here. Bug meat. I'm gonna make one at a time and then place it. Wait a minute, why is there not... There should be one right here, right? I thought I had an extra one. Very odd. What do I need for one of those? I need a battery. Is there another way that I can get batteries? I don't think you can buy them. Well, either way, I think that the materials that I can get to make those are fine. With the exception of the batteries. So I'm just going to build a few more of these. I was thinking about just building these, but they're going to become obsolete, and I'm going to have to get rid of them at some point. Anyway, so let me just pile up on these so I can make as many as I can. Oh, well, the hole there was actually... I thought I was going to put an advanced sprinkler on it, because, you know, that's the right place. I remember specifically counting out the sections. I don't know what happened, though, because it's been about a week. Yeah, what would have happened to the sprinkler, you think? Did I unlock the sewer? I don't think so. What do I do to unlock the sewer? I guess that would be part of the community sent chest or something like that. Where are my bug guts at? I thought I saw some. Oh, it was that. Go to the sewers, Bob, and beat up the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'll have to go get Splinter and do that. Because if you unlock the sewer, you can buy iridium sprinklers for like 10K on Friday. What? That is crazy. We literally killed all the enemies, yet they won't step on the point. They're just standing there waiting for the enemy to return. That's really stupid, Yamcha. You gotta get better teammates. Oh, we got some corn here, right? No. I'm not in the business of eating my own crops. Actually, I am. That's gonna be our little secret. Did I get any regular corn? Yeah, buddy. Alright. So what am I doing? I don't know what to do. I guess I could just go get some more bug guts or something. Oh, I'm gonna go upgrade my fishing pole. I think I already did that actually, because that's how I got the bamboo one. I'm just gonna fish because I don't know what else to do. Later, Axel. Or later, Master Chief. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, I got these. Wonder if... Not a good one. Plus, I gotta do this too. Huh? What the hell do I do? Or maybe I just can't get any bait for that. I don't know. Damn, driftwood. Use my last piece. Oh, so it costs like 5 bait per each. Oh, it's just garbage. Bunch of garbage. Damn, I got a lot of this stuff here. I need to get more bug guts to feed this. Inventory full. Yeah, I gotta go get some bug guts so I can feed that. That's probably the best thing to do. Oh, I gotta go buy some more seeds too. I don't know why I wasn't buying all the seeds that I could. Put it on the fiberglass rod. How much does that one cost? Oh, okay. Right click the rod. I think it's best right now because I'm not much of a fisher that I just go ahead and buy seeds because I still got like 10 days left. So we got cranberries, 7 days. So we got about 10 days left, I would imagine. So is there anything that takes 5 days? 4 days. Bok choy. I could have 2 harvests of that. What's the difference in... Oh, I'm just gonna do cranberries. Gotta learn how to master bait before you can be a master fisherman. Who are you? I don't think I've seen you before. No, shit. Bamboo. Fiberglass. Oh, let me just toss this. Yeah, I got a lot of people who were upset with how I played Paladins too. And they're like, oh, you're just such a terrible Sky player, but I was getting all the kills. Okay, so let me just go over here and just plant these. One more. Where do you go? I'm gonna put you right here. Alright, now time to water you. Later, Axel. I'm just gonna go ahead. It's getting kind of late anyways. Sell that, sell that. Not making a whole lot of money, but what can you do? Oh, I'm gonna go find Linus and give him this gift here. Oh yeah, so what do you guys think about that Fooly Cooly debacle going on? About where there's a person who designed this headphone that basically has the cat ears on it with LEDs. And LEDs, to me, they're the most obnoxious thing. Like, whenever I get LEDs on something, if I can disable it, I will, because I'm tired of shit lighting up all the time. But, because I feel like Tron is a really cool movie because it's an aesthetic for the movie, but it's like, I don't want to live Tron, you know? But basically, Fooly Cooly used her design of the headset in Fooly Cooly. In Fooly Cooly Season 2, they used it there. She was getting upset because they didn't ask her permission to use the design. But the thing is, she's selling a product, so this is what I feel about it. She's selling a product, so it's, first of all, it's free advertisement. Secondly, it's a drawing, it's an animation that uses the style of something which is actually a product. If it was a picture that was trying to replicate another picture, then yes, there could be some plagiarism there because they're intended to serve the same purpose. But it's, or maybe if they were creating a product like that and they were selling that product, then that would be another issue right there too. And if they were using the headphones in a way in the series that was damaging to the brand, then she would have a problem with that. But she's got a problem with it because they didn't ask her permission. But the thing is, if you're in film, any sort of like movie, or if you use it in a video game or something, if you have the design of something, you don't have to say, oh, it came from this person right here, because it's basically the equivalent of saying whenever somebody eats a burger in some movie or something like that, that you have to say if it was a Wendy's or a McDonald's or a Burger King burger, you know? It just doesn't work that way. Plus, at the same time, all you have to do is Google cat ear headphones, and it's like Amazon is flooded with knockoffs, lots of Chinese knockoffs. And from what I hear, Ariana Grande also stole this design too, and she was trying to sell. I didn't investigate it because I don't give a shit, but if you're gonna go after somebody for stealing your work, go after the people that are stealing your work instead of the people who are just throwing free money at you, essentially. Does she have a copyright or a patent on it? I don't know. I assume that either one way or another, something falls in negligence there, because, I mean, if she put her design out there so early before getting a patent, I would assume patents don't really cost that much. Patents and copyrights, I don't know exactly how much they cost, but if you're getting people to give you thousands of dollars to create a product, then if something's like 50 or $100 to protect your work, even if you have to wait, then it is worth it, because look at her now. Either she didn't protect it and everybody is stealing her work, or B, she did protect it and everybody's stealing it and she's doing nothing about it because court costs are expensive. But the thing is, you can't take people in, like, piracy in China, it's like you can't stop it because it's so overrun there. It's like, even if you could handle a copyright case in like 20 minutes, then you would still have more cases of it popping up than you could solve. It's like impossible to defeat just because of the sheer amount of people and just the copyright sort of culture that they have over there. They don't care, they just make their own stuff. That's kind of the culture anyways. But the thing is, she could go after Ariana Grande if it was true that she was stealing her product like that. I mean, it's kind of a waste of breath to go after the people that are doing it in the anime. Alright, so I'm just really slow on making money in today's video here. I gotta really start rolling it in. How am I down to, oh, I'm up to 1,000 because I bought all these seats. Yo, I got me a letter. What's up, buddy? Notice, does anybody have any of them battery packs? My TV remote died. Damn. Why did I accept that? No, I can't help her out with that. She's gonna, like, purposefully be late when I'm trying to go to the desert. Alright, a red gap. Yeah, that's the thing. They're just showing a product. As long as they're not damaging the brand, then it's totally fine. And that's the thing. A lot of people, they don't know how advertising works. You don't say, can I pay you to give you advertising? It's the opposite of that. If anything, she should be paying them for the free advertising. But it's like, you look at that trailer, and I can guarantee you that everybody who saw that, whoever saw the original product, which, you know, I'm the type of guy, I don't give a shit about that stuff, but still, I looked at it, and I thought, oh, that's the headset, because they did advertise that for a decent amount back when it was coming out. And I think everybody saw it. So as soon as I saw that, I said, oh, it's one of those headphones, you know, it's kind of like one of these cool little things that they're doing. It's kind of like a cult, it's kind of become almost a cultural thing, because cat ears and anime. But I don't understand why she's upset about that. It's like, I don't know. It's not even worth it, really. So yeah, what am I doing here? I'm gonna go... I need to go get some more bug guts. So we're gonna start working on that. Do I have space? I've got a little bit of space. Dead leaves. Yeah, I've seen that one, I think. Mines. There's probably a better way to get bug guts. If there is, let me know. Was it Dead Leaves that I saw, or maybe I was thinking about Hells, because they have a very similar, like, strange art style. What do you think about Netflix licensing anime such as, what is the recent one that they licensed? They licensed Fate. The new Fate series is coming out, but you gotta wait 4 months to watch it just because they want to dub it. Meanwhile, Netflix of Japan actually has it when it's coming out. It's a simulcast over there. What do you think about that? When anime was just coming out and people didn't have internet, talking about the 90s, talking about the early 2000s when we had Adult Swim, when we had Toonami, it really worked to dub it because nobody knew when the shows was coming out. Dragon Ball Z came out so much later than the original show did. Nobody knew, nobody cared because nobody really knew. Because nobody had internet. But nowadays, it's not really viable. I don't think, you know, as somebody who enjoys dub, I don't think that there's enough value in dub for people to wait for something to be dubbed versus watching it immediately with subtitle, because I think everybody... Here I am just going off on some rant here about something and the stream drops down. But what I was saying was that I just don't think that dubbing as somebody who likes dub, I don't think it brings enough value to weigh out the fact that people who also like dub would rather watch the anime as soon as it comes out versus having to wait 3 months to get it. This is Netflix we're talking about. They don't, their production quality, their production status is like, I mean, they do good. They do a pretty good job in the dubs, but it takes them longer. They're not like Funimation. Funimation can just shit out some dubs when they want to. Let's not talk about Evangelion 3.0, but let's talk about the seasonal shows that they are actually like just maybe 1 or 2 weeks behind, because they really do pump out the dubs there. So Funimation, I understand. It's they can make dubs and they can do it right. But Netflix, I don't think it's worth it for them to really try and throw their hat in the game. Yeah, dub is the best way to do that, but the thing is, if you're watching anime on the internet, how casual are you really? Like, if you're watching on TV, then yeah, you can be as casual as you want. You don't know shit about anime, and you just watch it on TV because it's something to watch. That's really the best part about watching TV. I mean, having it on TV. But I think if you're a subscriber to any of these sites that have just nonstop stream of anime coming in, like Funimation or some of these other sites, then you know, you're not casual. But I mean, maybe Netflix targets the casual people. I don't know. But I just don't think that the value outweighs it, because I've been thinking about just what the licensed products bring recently, because I feel like the whole anime culture in general is like, it's a privilege for you to watch this, unlike other places where it's like, please watch our movie, please watch our show. With anime, it's like, you should be lucky that we make anime for you, you know? Does anybody else get that feeling? Well, I watched Seven Deadly Sins on Netflix, and I watched the dub, and I love the dub of it. I can say for a fact that watching the dub made my experience much better for it. But it's just a profit. When you look at the money on the table, say for example, let's just assume this, I'm just throwing out a number out there because the number doesn't matter. Let's just assume that it costs $5 to dub an entire series. I would take a ballpark and say thousands or whatever, but I know it's going to be wrong. So let me just say it costs $5 for you to dub a series. Of course it doesn't, but if you release it with a subtitle, then as I was saying, everybody's going to be watching this, because people who like sub would just watch the dub anyways. Or when they like dub, they would just watch the sub anyways, because if that's what's available, they prefer to have it faster. But whenever the dub comes out, those people won't watch it, so they would make how much money would they would make, how much ever money that they would make originally in the beginning to get people to watch it when it's subtitled. But those people who like dub, that watched it sub just because it was available, because they wanted to watch it sooner, they would not, they would just watch it that one time and they wouldn't go back to watch it again. So they will be spending that, you know, just the $5 basically. They would spend that, but they would only earn back maybe 50 cents in profits, basically what I'm saying. Of course, that's scaled up so much higher than what I'm saying, but that's just giving an example. They wouldn't make as much money back, more than likely, because people would only want to watch it once. But at the same time, how many of those people that only want to watch it once as soon as it comes out would find a way to watch it online either way and not watch it because they have to wait 3 months to get it? Don't you talk back about My Little Ponies, what? I'll allow that. Only Netflix original movie I saw was Beasts of No Nation. When you get me to laugh in a movie about kids going to war, You failed hard. Yeah, Netflix originals outside of anime have just, from what I've seen, have been kind of shit. There's a few. I think House of Cards is a Netflix original. Actually, no, it's not. Or maybe it is. I don't know. That's a pretty good show. MLPS. I don't know why you put that. I don't know what you mean. Alright, so I'm just gonna... How many bug guts do I have right now? Why do I have... Okay, so I got 4 bug guts. Not nearly enough. I need more guts. Hey, what are you doing? Yeah, it's fine if you like it, even you're a girl. Or if you're maybe a young boy, I don't know. Oh, I like these guys much better because they actually come at you instead of fly away like those shit stains. Yeah, it's when it comes to that, mommy, you gotta say it's quality over quantity. Because I've seen YouTube videos of people go to those MLP conventions and... Oh shit, found me a diamond. You know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and use this bomb here. Shit. Oh, get out of here with that, Yamcha. Of Luke Cage on Netflix. Thought it was average, but had no hook. It did very little in an hour. Yeah, some of the Netflix shows I watch, back when I used to have Netflix, were not so good. A lot of them I just watched to have something on when I cooked or when I did something, but now I just listen to the news or something, because it's like, you'll never be able to catch up with anything, so... You know, I always thought maybe I should like watch a few episodes of My Little Pony and make a video about it, but I feel like it's just one of those situations that I would do something to be funny, but a lot of people would get upset by what I have to say about it. Okay, so we're on floor 13. Yo, what's up, buddy? What is that? Clay. Yam. You didn't drop your guts. I guess I obliterated him and he didn't have any guts anymore. How many... Okay, so I got 15 bug guts. Not really that much. I don't know why that thing doesn't drop bug guts, because it's clearly a bug. It clearly has guts, too. North Korea's favorite torture method. Just when you thought starvation wasn't bad enough, here's My Little Pony plus starvation. It's designed to sell toys to a little girl. It does what it was designed to do, but it's also pretty entertaining and has good writing. Yeah, I don't really... I'm not bothered by that, because I know that, you know, that's coming from a woman. It's different when it's coming from a man. It's kind of like, I mean, it's one thing if it's a little boy that's saying it, because it's designed for people who are younger, and little boys haven't really established their masculinity or anything. It's still kind of weird. It's kind of like boys playing with a Barbie doll. But when it's an adult who's doing it, then that's totally different right there. Because I feel like the shows that you watch say a lot about who you are as a person. Oh shit, I better go. 1 a.m. Holy fuck. I am not... Wait a minute. Bus stop. I should be fine now. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Go, 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 go. Yeah, that's how it was. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Transformers, all that stuff was designed to sell toys. The pupper, good. Damn, Yamcha. I can't really say if it does or not, but it's kind of like... Dude, I better go do something with this. That's Iridium. What does watching anime say about you compared to normal people? I think the bigger issue is that the way you phrase your question there indicates that you feel like anime watchers are not normal people, which is a big problem. But watching anime doesn't really say anything about you. It's about the anime that you watch. Like, say for example, if you have a 15-year-old boy who really, really loves No Game No Life versus a 30-year-old man who loves No Game No Life. A 15-year-old boy, that's just a boy. He likes anime. He likes comedy. He likes a little bit of harem. He likes romance. You know, that's normal for a 15-year-old boy. There's nothing wrong with that. But when you get a 30-year-old man who's into it, that's when you start to think this person is a pedophile because they watch it like that and like it and really like get into it. Or say for example, you get this option a lot. You get a lot of people who are a bit older. They like anime, but their favorite anime is Dragon Ball Z. They're like in their 30s or something. They're just somebody who they look back fondly on their teenage years. They like anime to the extent of watching the stuff that they already like, but they don't like it enough to really continue and learn more about it. They just like the stuff from their teenage years, and they're probably just average people. Not saying that anime fans aren't average people, but you know, I think a lot of people are going to look back fondly on things that they had in their teenage years, maybe even more fondly than things that they have currently in life, because they look back on it and it has that magic in a time where they were less experienced. All right, so I'm gonna make this bait here. Well, not necessarily, because in Japan, they also look down on people who watch a lot of anime. Watching anime is kind of a normal-ish thing. Ish being the key word there, but otaku is an insult in Japan. Here, we kind of like glorify it. But it is rooted in being an insult. Alright, so I'm gonna take these 90 bug guts here. I'm gonna place them in this. Made me some pickled eggplant. I don't know how good that's gonna taste. No. Hey, what's up, Yuki Nakamura? There's actually an anime coming up in my top 50 list that I talk about that. Kind of a joke, but stay tuned for that. It's pretty wild. Okay, so what am I doing next? I got $1,000, which means nothing. Pet a pupper, I guess. There we go. Oh, I'm gonna go fish. Oh, my bug guts. I gotta go. Oh, I gotta go sort this stuff here too. Can I make pickled cave carrots? That sounds disgusting. What do you guys think about pickled cave carrots? Or how about juiced corn? Because, you know, you can make juice from vegetables, but what would juiced corn taste like? An otaku will be the guy who is completely obsessed with some anime fandom, game, whatever, and has brought all the collectibles and goes to all the conventions and stuff. Yeah, it's not just about anime, but it means that you are obsessed to the detriment of your life. Yeah, that's exactly right. And in Japan, that's an insult. Whereas over here, people see it as kind of a term of endearment, or they just as a way to classify themselves, because, you know, using words like otaku to define yourself are really it's symptomatic of the problem that anime has in general. And I want to talk about this coming up sometime soon, but a lot of people say that they're embarrassed to talk about anime with other people because people think it's for kids. There's a big divide between your average person and your person that likes anime, because anime is not seen as something that is just something that everybody can get into. It's this very almost secretive sort of thing. Yes, it's on TV and everything, but when you look at the fandom itself, how many, like, just the name itself, anime, we call it anime. In Japan, they call it anime because it's how they pronounce, it's just short for animation. There's Japanese animation, there's Japanese anime, there's South Korean anime, there's Chinese anime, there's even American anime. They would say that over there in Japan. But considering that we're over here and we call it anime instead of animation, instead of cartoons, it just is a prime example of how we need to have these special words to define things. Or otaku, considering to be someone who watches anime over here, we have all of these special words that just your everyday normal person, they don't understand, they don't know about. It's like some big secretive club, because people, and I guess in one way or another, lots of anime fans are looking for something to identify with. And it's kind of like this secretive club that people over here, they say, okay, so there's a learning curve to getting into anime, when it's not. Anybody could sit down and watch an anime. So they see that there's a learning curve, and they're like, well, this person is talking about something I don't know about, and they're saying words that I don't know about and frankly don't care about, so let me just not give a shit anymore. So people are going to stick with their preconceived notions that because it's an animation, that is for kids, which is something that people are embarrassed to talk about anime because, but at the same time, cartoons are not the same cartoons that we grew up with. Even if we look at American animation, we have Archer, we have South Park, we have Rick and Morty. These are not shows which are meant to be for kids. I mean, I guess you could watch them as a kid, but adults are going to enjoy them the most. The word weeb is cancer. It's used out of context at this point. It is used out of context at this point. And it's also a big problem that you've got so many anime fans out there and so many influential people that have big followings on Instagram or Twitter or YouTube and what have you that refer to themselves as being weeaboo trash. These people do not care about... I would assume that they don't care about the well-being of the people who follow them. They don't care about the anime following at all. They just think, okay, it's funny. That's the thing. This is another thing about anime being some sort of secret club that's going on, because it's like people in the anime community actually they look at the embarrassing stuff and they embrace it wholeheartedly so that everybody else thinks, why is this person... I'll give you a good example right here. Like, they'll take body pillows. They embrace the body pillows. They take the booby mouse pads. They embrace the titty mouse pads, because it's kind of funny because it's embarrassing. But you get people, and they're doing shit like this right here. Yeah, they're doing shit like this right here, and it's literally just a cardboard cutout of this little girl there, and the guy's taking a snow cone and he's drinking like piss-colored flavoring off of it. You know, you get people like that, and it's gonna set out a bad example. But there's so many people that embrace that sort of mentality. They embrace that sort of behavior because it's funny to them, because it's kind of cringeworthy. And a lot of the people like that who embrace that sort of behavior, they don't care about what other people think. They don't care if they make any friends. They don't care if they ever fall in love. They don't care if they ever are successful in life or anything. All they care about is just the immediate future. What can I do to make myself laugh? What can I do to make somebody else laugh? But they're making everything worse. And I saw somebody recently, I forget who it was, on Instagram. It was a person, Twitter, it was a person that had a hat that said trash on it. Nobody else with a shred of dignity would do that for anything else aside from anime. Alright, so what am I doing here? I'm gonna go fish. Oh, I need to make room for the fish. Yeah, hey, Bridget, I don't know if you watch my main channel or not. I don't really see you in the comments section, but go to my most recent video on Bob Samurai, and there's actually, because I talk about the news there, it's about anime news. I talk about how in Japan recently, they had this thing going on where they set up a virtual reality altar where you stand up there with a Vive headset on and you get to marry an anime girl on there. And there's this girl that has this like fake set of rubber lips, and when you go to kiss the bride, she like comes in and puts it up to your mouth there. It's very pathetic. It's just sad. Yamcha's going hard over there. Can't say, well. Alright, so I'm gonna take... Oh, I gotta go get the bug guts. I put them away. Yeah, go check out my news. Actually, in my news video, I talk about several things that are really creepy and weird in VR. I talk about a cafe that uses augmented reality that gives you Hatsune Miku to sit there with you and eat. There's a smell-o-vision coming out. There's a VR booth that allows you to smell women from video games. There's also the marriage thing that I just talked about. There's lots of weird stuff, and I cover it in that news video. It's like in the second half of the video, because it is kind of a long video. But that's one thing that I'm going to be talking about, because tomorrow I got to make my video about how video games kind of got me into anime. But that's going to be for next Wednesday. The Wednesday after that, so I guess sometime next week, I'm going to make the video about how people are embarrassed to talk about anime and the reasons why. Yeah, Dead or Alive, they're doing the smell the girls thing. Fucking ridiculous. Have you seen the virtual reality anime YouTuber yet? No? And actually, to be honest with you, the reasons why I just explained the issues with anime are some of the main reasons why I don't watch other anime YouTubers. I don't even go out of my way to look for other anime YouTubers anymore. Yeah, in probably the past several years, the only anime YouTubers I have known about are people who came by me, because I don't even venture out there. I figure it's like, I'm gonna see something I'm gonna regret. And when I see shit like that, I want to make videos about shit like that. And people are like, oh, Bob is so condescending and insulting, so it's best if I just not point my eyes at shit like that. Well, thank you, Jason Mathis. I'm really happy to see that. Because I'm not like the other YouTubers from what I've seen anyways. Oh, I got a treasure. Nice. But I do find that there are people who, like, they watch anime YouTube, but they only watch me. Because there's, from what I've seen, there's really nobody else out there that does anime YouTube videos that has that same perspective as me. It's like people are either too positive, too negative, but there's, I feel like there's not a lot of normal people. So whenever I see somebody that is like kind of like a normal person talking about anime, I'm like, hey, this person seems cool, but I just don't look for them anymore. Yeah, sometimes I find people that make the videos is like, I don't even watch the videos because I just don't have time. I'd rather spend the time watching news, but I do talk to them on Twitter or other areas because I see that they're an interesting person. They seem like a normal, everyday person, and I'd like to support that, even though I don't always have time to watch the videos. Smallmouth bass. Alpha Omega Sin, speaking of him, he actually got very lucky one time, because I remember that for the longest time, because I used to watch some of his videos. Well, I mean, I still do from time to time, but it's like I really don't care about video game current events. Not at all. And that's all that he talks about. I'd rather hear people talk about specific games, even if it's a game I'll never play, like somebody reviewing a PS1 game or something like that. I'd rather watch that. So I watched his reviews and stuff back in the day, and for the longest time, he had very few subs. But there's one day that either his video got shared on Reddit or YouTube, he got promoted or something, and he just blew up like crazy. So he really did have a really good break going on there. He really got lucky there. I mean, not to say lucky like, oh, you know, you got it just because you're lucky, because he actually does have a talent for making videos. Oh, okay, after this I'm gonna head in. I think a lot of YouTubers, even if they don't know about him, would envy his talent to just stand up there and just pull an entire video out of his ass. It sounds good. Because, like, he doesn't even edit. He just is like, let me just shit out this video real quick, and it's actually entertaining. Like, I'd love to be able to do that. Sometimes I have to start over like 10, 15 times in the first line of a video. That's always the hardest part, the first line of the video. Because I don't know if this is a normal thing or not, but when I start talking, it's like, I wake up, I do my stuff, so maybe before I record the video, I probably don't say anything for the whole day. So when I start talking in the video, I'm like, is this what I really sound like? Is this gonna sound like I'm having an off voice or something in the video? Is this how I sound? You know? Yeah, he's really good at ranting. I'm pretty good at ranting too, but still, I'd have to edit. Pet a pupper. Guess I already did. Damn, 2,000 for all that. So it does actually, it pays off pretty well to pickle your shit. Think before you speak, Bob. Think before you speak. Bobinator to get release. What do you mean? Actually, Alpha just started his own Patreon recently. He wants to do my streaming games. Oh, yeah. If he would, like, I would actually watch his videos if he went back and doing that. You know, the current event thing, I mean, it's a good way to get views, but personally, I just don't care about current events of video games, because video games are kind of just like this fun thing, and I only play older games and like indie stuff. That's where it's at. Why am I still using this? How much money do I need to upgrade it? Probably 10,000, so I can't even upgrade that right now. Oh, okay. Yeah, if he started doing that, like, I don't really care to watch people's live streams or Let's Plays or something, because I do them of my own. When you do so many videos like what I do, I usually don't have time to watch Let's Play series, but if he went back to doing reviews and stuff, hell yeah. So I was thinking that maybe over the weekend, it's like, I say this, like I always say, I'm going to take the weekends off. I'm going to take the weekends off just to give myself time away from making videos. But I never do that. I'm always doing something video related. But I'd like to get to the point where I can take weekends off and then take that time to make at least one video game review. Like, I would like to review the 4 games that I've beaten so far. Maybe like every other week or something like that. Yeah, I've never tried Linux before. It's always interested me. Because whenever you build a computer, it's like you try your best to get those deals. So you're like, oh, let me find the best deal for this. Let me find the best deal for that. Oh, get 50 bucks off. Maybe not 50 bucks, but you get the idea. But when it comes to the operating system, it's like, oh, you know it's gonna be that one of the biggest items there. A movie about Bob would be great. I don't know about that. We need some damn lightning. Come on. We need some batteries. But it is fall, so we need to be like spring or summer to get that. But whenever we do, we're going to be getting it. Oh, I'm going to go back to fishing. Oh, I got to water my plants too. I forgot about that. I'm so used to letting the sprinkler take care of it. It looks like I'm holding the glasses on top of my hat. Yeah, I guess I do have some crazy stories. It's like a lot of the things that I have in my head, I don't think it's very interesting, but you guys think it's interesting. It's like I'll tell a story and I just don't think much about it because it's already happened and maybe I've thought about it already, or maybe I just don't find the humor in it. But it seems like I do have a lot of more interesting things to say that I just don't think are very interesting myself. I think it's like that for everybody, though. Came with Windows 8.1 and I wanted to dual boot Windows 8.1 and Ubuntu. And when it was like, no, I refuse. You should be able to do that because I watch the scammer videos sometimes and people are like, they'll have a virtual machine on their Windows 8.1. There's got to be a way to do it. Maybe you could run the dual boot software in a compatibility mode or something like that. All right, Red Gab. Yeah, maybe I should, you know, I think a lot because video games and anime are different. You can say whatever you want about video games and people aren't really going to give a fuck. You're going to get the type of people who are so like anal about video games and stuff, but that's like a separate community as a whole. But I find that the potential to make an anime fan butthurt is 10 times greater than it is to make a video game fan butthurt about something. That's just been my experience in dealing with people who play video games and people who watch anime. So a lot of times I want to just come off the top of my head and say something, but I've got to think, how can I meet the median between truth and not being too offensive? And I'm, you know, a lot of times I am offensive, but it's kind of still a step back. You heard it here first. Chase Mathis is very anal. Yeah, it's also part of the thing. It's also part of the thing. You guys know how I talked about earlier about how the anime fans, not all anime fans, but a lot of anime fans, they are looking for something to identify with. So they have the whole terminology otaku because they want to fit in with something. But trying to fit in many cases also coincides with wanting attention, and people who are just seeking attention like that will often find things to be offended about. So a lot of times you get people that are just arguing over menial shit that it just means nothing just because they want to complain about something, which is also, you know, it's just a lot of issues like that. Yo, come up here. Aw, come on, damn it. Don't do me like that. Shipping it wasn't that bad. It just wasn't as good as the original. So I got a little buddy watching me fishing right now. What's up, buddy? Nice. Hey. Aw, fuck off. You should be happy. Yeah, I got a comment from somebody saying the other day. It's like, oh yeah, you know, you're all you people love to complain about the filler in Naruto, but you know you loved it when you had the character development moments and or whatever the fuck they said. I don't know. But my response to him was that if you can cherry, what exactly did I say? expecting people to cherry pick out the good stuff in favor of the bad is basically the same thing as cherry picking out the bad stuff in favor of the good. You know, it works the same both ways. And it's basically like saying, you know, you bought that burger right there, but if there's a hair on one side, you just got to eat around it. You can't complain about it. You just got to eat around it, because when you think about it, you've got all these worthless non-canon episodes that amount to nothing in the grand scheme of things. You know, I don't really mind them so much, but there are a lot of them, and in the grand scheme of things, they don't really amount up to anything because they're not part of the major plot that's part of the manga there. So when you think about those episodes, the company that created it, they're not going to license out the anime for a cheaper price for those episodes, or at least I don't think they will anyways. But I do know that Viz Media, who licenses Naruto, but it's like this for every single company that has an anime that has filler episodes, they're not going to sell those episodes. They're not going to have two different box sets. They're not going to have one set that's like, this contains the canon, and the next set is like, this is canon and non-canon here. They're not going to do that. But they're also not going to lower the price of their DVD or Blu-ray sets just because it may contain a disproportionate amount of non-canon episodes. They're going to charge you the same amount of money for every single episode. So this whole idea that you can't complain about having so much non-canon in a show is what people get when they pay nothing for anime. They pirate it. I can guarantee you that every single person out there that defends all of that defends Naruto, when people criticize it for having non-canon episodes, did not buy a single DVD of it. I have all the Naruto DVDs of the original series. Oh, mommy sexuals trolling in here. Well, to be fair, Bleach, the story... Okay, so the bout mode, that's an issue in itself. There was also the mode where you had the princess, and I really did not like the whole princess filler arc, but I think that might have led up to the guy who had that big, like, shield-looking thing, and that was actually a pretty good arc right there. But in the defense of Bleach and all of its filler, a lot of times its filler was better than its canon. Especially when you got in the second half of it, because the second half was just total disappointments. Like, let's take a look at the second half of Bleach. You had, okay, Season 1, Season 2, Season 3, that's probably your shining moments of Bleach right there. That's the introduction to the characters. That is also the Soul Society. Season 4 of Bleach is the Bount arc, and maybe some of Season 5 too, but moving on past that, we get into the territory of where they go to Hoiko Mundo, or whatever it's called, and we're learning, you know, the thing that they did about numbering these characters, where they had all the different numbers on them, and you start off with number 10, and number 10 is just mopping the floor with everybody. Number 6, Grimjaw, is just beating the shit out of Ichigo. So there's this mystique. They did a really good job of creating this mystique of total power when it comes to the higher level characters. Like, you had Grimjaw, who was mopping the floor with Ichigo, but at the same time, Aizen looked at him and had so much spiritual energy that it just crushed him down to his knees. So as a Bleach viewer at that time, it's just like, wow, this guy is insanely powerful. But you know that there's also 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 that you got to see their abilities too. So it gets to the point where you're going through and you've already beaten Grimjaw, you've already beaten Ulquiorra, and you're actually... Okay, also I wanted to say that the second Grimjaw fight was actually Ichigo just fucking got this power up out of nowhere. He grabbed Ulquiorra's blade or whatever, not Ulquiorra, he grabbed Grimjaw's blade and just gave him this one shot and killed him. It's just like, we're having this huge feud that's lasted several fights and also several episodes per fight, and now I'm just going to end it with one hit just because I feel like I'm just done toying with you. That's fucked up right there. Secondly, you've got all of these characters that we've alluded to for so long about how powerful they are, and we've got number one, who's Stark, who just gave up his own life. He was fighting against characters. I wanted to see, when I was watching Bleach, I wanted to see Stark fight against Ichigo, because Ichigo is the powerhouse. Yeah, he's basically the sponge of power within the series, but that's what I wanted to see, because that's what we're conditioned to seeing within the show. But Stark ended up just giving up his life to the other guy. And then you had so many of the other people, like you had number 2, you had number 3, you had number 4, and maybe even other people that were the Espadas who were getting killed by Aizen himself in the end. So it's just this big, they just ruined everything in doing that. And then on top of that, Ichigo still wasn't powerful enough, despite the fact that he was the power sponge that he was. He needed to have a time skip just to get to the point where he still wasn't strong enough to even defeat Aizen, but they kind of ruin that fight too, because they go back and they say, oh, I planted this spell on you hundreds of years ago and now it just happened. It's like, what a terrible way to end it after people have waited so long for that. The filler was better than the canon at that point, because at that point in the filler, if you guys remember the filler of Bleach, why am I not making discussion videos about this shit? But at this point in Bleach, we had, okay, so we were in the middle of having this big Espada arc where all of the characters were just going to war with the Espadas, and they were in the town that they had blocked off. They were within the fake town. They kind of like swapped it. So you had this big fight that was going on there, and they stopped that to have this non-canon arc that had some of the characters becoming evil, and they had like the Bankai Rebellion arc, and that was so awesome in comparison. It's like these arcs were so much better than the canon was. It's like, why don't they just get the people who write the filler and just get them to write Bleach? Yeah, I know my Bleach. I used to love the shit out of Bleach. You guys don't understand. Bleach, I used to really, really love it. In fact, I've got a wall scroll here. I was gonna like take a CD or something and show it to you, but I don't have anything. I have a Bleach wall scroll right here. I've got the Bleach, I got the Bleach video game for PS3. I got seasons 1, 2, and 3 on Bleach. I used to watch Bleach. I would marathon it. I was marathoning Bleach on my Wii while I was playing Final Fantasy 11 back in the day. So I was really into Bleach. And I wasn't, that was before I started doing YouTube. So that was a long time ago. But I remember, you know, I used to really love it, but I remember having to drop Bleach so many times just because they took so long and I was waiting so long for it to happen. And I remember that I was in GameStop, I was talking to somebody, I was like, what? You read the manga of Bleach? Because back then, I didn't know anything about anime. I wasn't part of the anime community. YouTube wasn't really a thing too much back then either. This was probably like 2007, maybe? 2008, 2009? I don't know. I wasn't in the anime community really, but there's this guy at GameStop, and he was saying like, oh yeah, I'm caught up to the manga of Bleach. I was like, what? You're reading the manga of Bleach? I didn't know you could read manga online. He was like, yeah, you're gonna be disappointed. Yeah, I watched the first season of Fairy Tail. I put Fairy Tail in the same boat as the Toriko anime. It's just not, it seems like decent, but it's just not worth the time. It's like, they're decent shows, but when you think about how there's thousands of anime to watch out there, you find that you got so much better stuff to watch. Oh. But yeah, why don't I make discussion videos about this stuff? That's a video in itself. That will get a lot of views. The filler in Bleach is better than the canon. Why don't I do videos like that? It's, you know, with everything, I find this to me, with everything, it's so much easier for me to just be great in a conversation than it is for me to make a video. It's like, it's just easier. It's easier to be funny. It's easier to come up with ideas. It's like when I'm standing there by myself, it's like I can't get excited to talk about something really because I'm just standing up there by myself. I'm in a room looking at a piece of plastic. I thought Fairy Tail was all right until it got to the point where they had the Zanza's arc or whatever his name was, the electric guy, and it was all about friendship and all this shit. And I was like, ah, not this. I better get ready to go here. Inventory full. And I can't even really make a discussion about that because nobody gives a fuck about Bleach anymore. There's like, I imagine a lot of people would say, okay, so, oh, I can give some presents today. Like, yeah, we know, Bleach kind of sucks, so. People make videos on Bleach, still get views. That's true. But at the same time, my viewers will be like, so? Because my viewers don't give a shit about Bleach, I would imagine. I never talk about it, but considering that I read the comments, I know basically what's on their mind, and nobody's talking about Bleach. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I was going to log in. I was going to switch over to YouTube, but that would have to log me out of this comment section. I was going to switch over to YouTube and type Bleach in my comment section and see the last time I got a comment about Bleach. I don't know if I can do that from my phone or not. Why do you think the show was so appealing despite the formula being so basic? Well, the thing about Bleach, what was appealing to me about Bleach was because it had over-the-top fights, it had blood, it had lots of violence to it, and also it had this mystique to the characters and their power. And keep in mind, I watched Bleach before I ever watched Dragon Ball Z. I mean, I'd seen little bits and pieces of Dragon Ball Z, but I had completed Bleach, or I had, I watched Dragon Ball Z like 2010, 2009. So, yeah, I really enjoyed it, but I enjoyed it because it's samurai. It's like high-powered samurai, and I think people enjoyed it because it's kind of like Dragon Ball Z with swords, and that's how everybody explained it back in the day. Can I search comments on my phone? Looks like I cannot. And you know what? I thought about doing videos like this. Actually, I wanted to. I wanted to do a top 10 things that I like about a show, top 10 things that I don't like about the show. So, Dragon Ball Z, top 10 things I like, top 10 things I don't like. Bleach, top 10 things I like, top 10 things I don't like. Or maybe I should just not do the top 10 formula. But I feel like it sells very well. And I have to think about that because YouTube ads are shit. I could just say things I like and don't like about Bleach. Things that I like and don't like about Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, etc. Yeah, Yamcha's a big Bleach connoisseur. He's a big Bleach drinker. We were playing Paladins the other day, and he was just chugging it. He had like a wine glass filled up with bleach. I think if Bleach came back, you would make tons of video about it. But that's the thing, though. It's like the same argument that I have about Dragon Ball Z. It's like Dragon Ball came back with Dragon Ball Super, but it's like they're continuing. It's been so long, and they're continuing and building up a story that has already been bad for hundreds of episodes. So it's kind of like no point in doing that. Where is she at? So it's kind of like no point. And it's the same thing with Bleach. It's like they've already ruined the biggest thing for me about Bleach. The biggest thing, aside from, Soul Society, they just ruined it by having Aizen kill all the people, but by just having this anticlimactic fight. The what was that arc after it? The Fullbringers. Who cares about the Fullbringers? I like GT. I like GT for the first half of it. Yeah, because they went back to the roots of Dragon Ball. Yamcha. He's trying to cover up the fact that he drinks bleach out of a wine glass. Yeah, here she is, right here. What's up? What Dragon Ball video are you talking about, Yuki? Was it the one where I said that, was it the one about Dragon Ball Z Obsession? It's raining. Why is he? He might be in the spa. Let me go check that. Oh no, he's right here. Go inside, buddy. Yeah, people were beating a dead horse. Okay, so that video I got rid of because I felt like it just wasn't consistent with my standard of videos. The video was honestly giving a lot of people motion sickness because I had in the background, I did the green screen where it was Skyrim of me just beating a horse looped over and over again, and it was kind of doing this thing. But there was also the issue that the video was called Dragon Ball Z Obsession, and people did not understand what the word obsession means. They thought Dragon Ball Z Obsession, they equated that to let me talk shit about every single person who remotely likes Dragon Ball Z. I remember in the comments section, I had copied the description of Obsession, and everybody who had a problem with the video, I pasted Obsession, 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 Obsession. You know, there was a reason why I made the video, but I didn't want to call anybody out because there was this person who was a 36-year-old, 35, 36-year-old man who he makes videos and he always complains about how the world owes him everything and how he just has nothing and how, the world is just such trash and everything. But he will cosplay Goku about 3 or 4 times a week and he never leaves his house. He's like 36 years old, his mom's on welfare, and he's still being fed. His mom and sister, they are just working to the bone just to support him, and he is having a hissy fit because his mom won't drive him for 2 hours to go watch one of the Dragon Ball Z movies. He talks about how it's like the worst of the year and everything, the worst year of all time, because his mom won't drive him 3 hours to go watch the Dragon Ball Z movie. So the guy is not, like, you can look at him and see, okay, maybe this person ain't right, but he's right enough that he could still get his shit together, but he just doesn't care. But there's also people, and also a good example is how there's a YouTuber out there with 250,000 some subscribers who does nothing but talk about Dragon Ball Z, who has been, him and another person have been trolling me for years because of that video. For years. Years. It's like the people who have nothing else to do in their life but do things related to Dragon Ball Z, they're not right in the head. That was the point of the video. But this is exactly why that I just don't go off the cuff and just say whatever I want to say. And and just say things like, well, if you're watching stuff like No Game No Life and you're in your mid-20s or 30s, then you're probably a pedophile. You know, the reason why I just don't go out and say stuff like that is because people, not only, like I said earlier, they're looking for something to identify with. They're looking for a bit of attention, so they're looking to be offended by something. You get people who will say, this kind of doesn't really relate to me, but I'm going to be offended by this anyways, and I'm going to cause a problem. Looking at the statistics of that video that I deleted, I gained more subscribers than I lost. I made a lot of money from the video, too, with the ad revenue back in the time. So it wasn't that I deleted it because of the hate that I got. I deleted it for various other reasons about it, how it was not consistent with the type of videos that I made, and also I felt that a lot of people failed to get the point of the video. And, you know, a lot of times I make a video and people don't get the point. I'm kind of disappointed by that because I feel like I do a good job of giving my point. I feel like I do a good job of explaining. I could be blunt, but that's the thing. If I am blunt, there's probably no chance that the channel will grow. I'd like to be blunt, but there's just, that's how the community is. It's not like the video game community. Because I'll tell you what, I've had some people that for the longest time, you make the best videos, Bob. You know, all this favoritism and stuff from some people, and the instant I say something that's not even targeting them, it's just something that they found to be offensive, they will block me in all these little areas. They will just start talking shit about me, and I'll see them talking shit about me, and I'm just like, you know, that is something right there that sometimes does get to me, because I remember for years this person would watch me, and then I see, oh, I hate him because he took a selfie this way, I hate him because he said this thing, but it's like, what? I am just speechless about that, because this person had followed me for years and then got offended about something I said over a cartoon and now hates me as a person. Anyways, though, that's just what it's like on YouTube. There's also the thing about how, because YouTube is something that everybody feels like it's something they can do, which they can. Everybody can make YouTube. Even people, like, if you have no equipment, just record with your phone. YouTube is something that everybody can do. But I do experience people who, they follow me on YouTube, and because they have supported me so much over the years, when they start making a YouTube channel, they feel like that they deserve that same levels of support back from me, and me giving them shout outs and stuff like that, and they get upset when I don't do that. They stop watching, and then they start to become sour about it. There's actually a lot of people that do that too, but I just don't have the time, you know. Maybe I'll stop in for a video or two, you know, every now and then, but that's just how it is. It's definitely a crazy world. Chinese cartoons. Damn it, like, quit being so butthurt and triggered. Yeah, people do get upset about really dumb stuff. Yeah, they got upset with me wearing suits, but now people just like it. Anyways, I'm gonna get going, guys. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, even if you are just coming for the Stardew Valley, because I talked about a lot of anime stuff today, but that's kind of what I do. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow night, hopefully at 9 p.m. Eastern Time with Shadow Hearts. We're going to be playing some more Shadow Hearts. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.